Okay, so good morning. Good morning here. Robster here from California. I'm in love of LA. Giving you again once a vlog of my review of MNL48 I-School. Yes, so let's share the love. Okay. Okay, so that's Alice's tag, right? And I think it became more of a tag for the whole MNL48 group because of that. Okay, so I'm wearing my glasses today. It's almost 5:30 this Saturday morning. Okay, I'd like to apologize again. It was supposed to come out, this vlog was supposed to come out, I was supposed to do it Friday, but then I had a Christmas party for our youth night at our church, and I emceed it last night, and I got home very late because we had so much fun there, especially the gift unwrapping. Yeah, it's always a tradition every year we do a youth night Christmas party. Yeah. So, how do you guys like my glasses today? Okay. It's reflecting on the screen, so I'll try to not look at it so much, but it's hard. Okay, yeah, it's reflecting on my screen so much. All right. Let me take it off now. Okay. All right. So, moving on, going on to my review. So I forgot to mention the outstanding students and honorable mentions from week 3 and 4. So without further ado, so week 3, outstanding student, it's a tie once more between Alice because of her mother hen qualities were exhibited. I believe in episode what that episode 13, where she tries to get in between Lara and Quincy, who are like fighting regarding BMI. Yes, and as I mentioned before, Quincy, because of her antics in episodes, uh, perhaps the whole week, because she's very noticeable in all of the 5 episodes of week 3. Yeah, honorable mention goes to Grace for her graceful exit after being eliminated. Yes, and we will see her once again in a future episode of I-School. Perhaps her redemption, much like Gab and Faith earlier, that I mentioned in one of my vlogs. Okay, and week 4. So let's see my notes right here. So week 4, outstanding student is once again Quincy. So yeah, Quincy is definitely becoming my favorite MNL48 member. But would she be my Kami Oshi? Hmm, abangan. Oh, nakatagalog ako rin. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Quincy for her episode 19 jump scare. She's so adorable. Yeah, just being scared of something off the screen like that. But I guess these girls are kids, and you don't really know what their fears might be. And I guess that's her fear, a ghost nut. Okay, honorable mention would go to Erica for her for her controversial answer on one of the exam questions, whether teacher Angel, what does she do on her off days after work? Party at inuman. Yeah, well, sarap na naisip niya party at inuman. Pero yeah, that's not a very strange answer to me because I know a lot of people uh, go out, especially over the weekends, to do just that. Though I don't understand why people need to drink to have fun. Yeah, I am not a drinker, nor a smoker. I don't even drink beer, as a matter of fact. So yeah, don't be an alcoholic, guys. All right. Okay, so moving on with the reviews on night, I got that out of the way. So we will now cover weeks 5 and 6 in this review. I got them in my notebook right here. Okay, so moving on. So we got 5 transferees this week, which are Deanne, Dana, Ali, Jan, and Belle. Okay, So what I could notice about these transferees. So Deanne looks like she's one of those persons who have a hard time speaking English because I've noticed some grammar mistakes in what she said and answered or commented to teacher A. Oh yeah, teacher A returns once again, and just to go over it now since I already mentioned teacher A, he walks out again, which was funny for some reason whatsoever. But yeah, so yeah, so Dia needs to practice more of her grammar. Yeah. What was that other question that she mentioned? Well, I can't recall it right now. But anyway, moving on. That's my advice for Dia. For Dana, okay, so I think out of all the girls up to this point in high school, Dana is the most under the radar character because we never actually, I don't think she never actually was able to present her character to us, her personality, in these episodes of week 5. So yeah, I know she's very pretty, but like I said, it was so much that I don't even recall a highlight in a particular episode she's in. I recall she was called, but the answer was just so simple. It wasn't funny. So yeah, like I said, she's like totally under the character, much like Alyssa and what was that? Nice. Yeah. So yeah. So I hope in the future Dana would show much more of her character to us. Hopefully in season 4. Yeah. Okay, next is Ali. Okay, Ali is cute, and I heard that she's from Cebu. And I know from people of Cebu, uh, they're they're really great English talkers, and especially their dialect of Cebuano, and they have a hard time speaking Tagalog. And it shows in the episode 21 that Ali was having a hard time speaking Tagalog. I think my highlight for me, I think she has a couple of highlights actually. Yeah, so one of them is when she said like they have to follow the commandments of her parents, and when they tell her to maghugas or to wash, and when teacher A asks that maghugas ng alin, and then someone sent out, I think it was Sheki, who said out something. I'm pretty sure I know what she said because I got bleeped out. Siya maghugas ng, sabihin ko na puwet. Nagtawa na lahat ng kaklase niya ron. Before Alice ang hugas ng pinggan. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Alice cute. I like her. So yeah, Jan. What I recall most about Jan is in week 6 actually, when she portrayed the ghost character in the story The Mansion that also starred Alice and Darryl. Yeah, and she portrays a decent ghost. Yeah, and that's what I most recall about her. Yeah, also a pretty girl. Yeah, and she's one of the girls who responded to me or replied to me, especially after the lengthy comment regarding J-pop, which I might do another vlog about it. MNL responds to me. Okay, that's a future vlog that I'm thinking about doing. Okay, and lastly, one of the transferees, Belle. Oh, she's also a very beautiful girl. And I believe, what highlights that I could recall her? Oh, the Wasabi Challenge. Yeah, she was able to uh, pretend. Well, not pretend because I think believe. Oh yeah, she's able to pretend she tricked a lot of girls to, much like Darryl, uh, to portray that she actually ate the wasabi sushi. Yeah, and I think she also has a rivalry with with Quincy. God, daming kalaban ni Quincy. Ano ba yan? Okay. All right. So going to the teacher A once again, already mentioned, and the return of teacher Mia. And I believe this class of presentation or courtesy of teacher Mia is a much better class because I enjoyed the class, especially the ones where they have to pass and say word. They have to use the word that they got from the paper airplane, and has to begin and end in tapos. Have to make a sentence and then pass it off to the other girls. And oh yeah, that's what Belle most excelled at because she's the one who actually completed the word per word challenge, if that's what they call it. Oh yeah. Oh, just to mention that teacher Alan also taught respect, which is a nice way from from discipline and then to respect. Okay. So going on to the elimination. So once we got eliminated was Deanne, Dana, and Ali. Yeah. So Ali will be returning in a future episode. And that particular episode surprised me that she was one of the girls there. Yeah, because she only had 1 week. And I'll explain that when I get to that particular episode. Okay, going on to week 6. Okay, as I mentioned, Darryl is in week 6. So is Gia and Essel. Okay, Gia, I most recall, her highlight would be the Sistas short movie starring her, Sheki, and Essel. Yeah, and I think if there's gonna be a best actress, it would be her. Yeah, because she went through a lot, especially the embarrassment of dancing, which is a part of the acting subject taught by teacher Doi. As a matter of fact, he's the only teacher for the whole week. Yeah, no teacher Anne because I think she had to go somewhere, as she mentioned in the last episode of week 5, episode 25. So yeah, so teacher Joy kind of took over as the advisor for the whole week of number 6. Okay, so Darryl, oh yeah, she's amazing in the wasabi challenge. Yeah, she was able to fool everybody. I think between her and Belle, she has the most votes of saying that everyone believed her acting. Magpanggap, kumbaga. Yeah, that's si Darryl Matalino. Everyone got that fun. Okay, yeah, because that's her last name. Okay, Darryl Matalino. If you translate it, Darryl Smart. Yeah, smart na bata siya. Okay, good girl. Okay, and next one is Essel. As I mentioned before. Oh, also, she also did good in the Wasabi Challenge. Nobody thought that she was also good at acting. She also pretended that she got the wasabi sushi, but it turns out nobody guessed that it was her. She had the least votes in particular. Yeah, and she also was the also in Sisters, so I like her acting there as well. Yeah. Okay, so okay, yeah, like as I mentioned before, Teacher Dai was the teacher in subject of acting and short film subject. Okay, and moving on to episode 30. Uh, the ones who are eliminated are Gia, Jan, Belle, and Quincy. Ah, I couldn't believe why they eliminated Quincy. As I mentioned before, regarding to get honorary status, you have to go through 4 weeks, basically a month. And with week 6, that was Quincy's 4th week. And they didn't give her honor student status, which was a shame. It was a travesty of justice, especially to my Quincy. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, we could have had 4 honor students in I-School. But then again, yeah, it was never meant to be. But then Quincy, babawi siya in a future episode of I-School. And we'll talk more about that when we get to that point. Okay. So, sino pa ba? Okay, so yeah, that pretty much covers both week 5 and 6. And so I won't forget again. So the outstanding student for week 5, I would say, is Quincy, once again, for her amazing answer in the respect subject, in which regarding teacher A questioned her about how do you respect a tree. And she mentioned about if people like pee on it, because and then she said na kung ako yung puno, ayoko akong so yeah, everyone got what she was trying to say, but she didn't actually say it. I'll say it now. Basically, if she were a tree, she would like to be peed on as well. A very funny answer. Yeah. So, honorable mention I would give to Ali. Like I said, she showed pretty much her character here, her cute character. Yeah, especially in regarding to, I think it's episode 23, oh, 24, when she goes, ole, 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 ole. Yeah, regarding what she would say rather than hello when answering the telephone. Yes, so yeah, that's honorable mention from week 5. Okay. Week 6, outstanding student for me would be Darryl. And also, I guess she's a tie with Quincy as well. So Darryl, because of her amazing acting ability in the Wasabi Challenge and her portrayal in the movie The Mansion. So if you watch, I'm pretty sure you guys watched those movies, but she was great there. Unfortunately, that story kind of lacked a little bit of, I guess, a real plot line, much like the other movie, which starred Sella, Quincy, and Belle. It was kind of like distorted in some way. That's why Sisters won. Yeah, for Quincy, I would say her very graceful exit from I-School. She even wrote a letter which she pinned on uh, the the cork board behind. Which unfortunately the letter was not seen again after after episode 30. Yeah, they removed it. No, why did they have to remove it? Yeah, I wish all those who are eliminated would did something like Quincy did, like she wrote a letter saying thanks for being a part of this institution. Yeah, good job, Quincy. And I guess my honorable mention. Oh, I guess Quincy would be the honorable mention. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So moving on, since the outstanding student would be Darryl, honorable mention would be Quincy. Okay. So yeah. So that ends my part 3 of my MNL48 review. And wait again. I'll probably do this Sunday or Monday for my next part. I'd like to thank you all for my viewers, because every time I check my 3 videos, the views keep increasing, which is just so amazing to me. Yeah, thank you for showing the love, and uh, like all vloggers will say, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my videos. So yeah, so I know what your thoughts, what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what should I be what I should be doing, what should I add. And I say this is a very raw video. I don't do graphics and anything like that. I just talk what I feel. And yeah, like I said, I guess I'm very old school. Yeah. So want to guess my age? So yeah. So I have to get to work now. I have work at 6, and it's already way past 5:30. Yeah. So yeah. So like I say, thank you again. And I'm sure this is all done through the sharing program on Facebook, since I post my videos there. To the videos, I post it all to the MNL48 members, and the MN Loves do their work for me. So I'd like to thank the MN Loves for spreading my videos all over and for viewing it. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so very much. It gives me so much inspiration. And yeah, for the reaction and comments to also from the MNL48 members. Thank you so much. Dahil kasi napapansin ako nila. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this thing posted now, and so basically this is the end of the video. And before I go, this will now be my catchphrase, and I'm sure MNL loves will know where this comes from, especially MNL48 members. Yeah, so I'll let you know where this came from. Basically, thank you, say Laney. Okay, so here we go. This is my farewell. God bless. Show less. Okay, bye bye.